Lance Lynn is on the mound now as they made a deal for him as it came down to the wire right before the trade deadline.
You know, Dan, most contenders could use a little more pitching down the stretch, and we're going to see if he's an impact arm for them.
No doubt about it, Debo. Sometimes a team, they're looking for that missing piece, and they decide that upgrade could be in the pitching staff. I'll be watching to see if his stuff and command are there, or if his nerves get the best of him.
Standing in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone!
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Oscar Mercado is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Carlos Santana is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Basabe will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher is 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Basabe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball well outside. Mercado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
That's up. Whoa, that's out.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. 2 out with the man at first. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Lynn gets the sign. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Standing in, Greg Allen. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. skied in the air to straightaway left. Adolfo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Francisco Lindor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Oscar Mercado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is
Leading off
the pitch.
Indians, the first baseman, Carlos. 0-1 and
the windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And there's his first hit in his new uniform. That has to feel good to get that out of the way. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Here we go, guys.
And another foul ball. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here's another 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jose Ramirez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Come on, guys.
Lynn's ready. 1-1 on its way. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Domingo Santana. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, we got no one.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Roberto Perez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Roberto Perez becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Into the box, Greg Allen. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now. 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, let's go right here.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up and safe at first on a bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Full count now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Strike 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Lined into right, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
He's come right up and dugout, right? They're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Fouled off. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Greg Allen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Great stop by Abreu to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Chopper to short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. He was excellent for them in this first start since they acquired him in a trade, and even though they got the loss, his performance has to be encouraging.
Boy, you got that right, Matty. When you trade for a pitcher that can consistently deliver outings like that one, that's a no-brainer every single time.
Yeah, what you gonna do for the bag? Yeah, spend it like in my last. Yeah, spend it, make it all bad. La 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 bamba, shout it bad. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. Yeah, she just want hard Celine. She like the bar Kareem. I'm trying to get all between. Yeah. She pop it all on me. Take on a shopping spree. Let her get a property. Hey, come to my palace. I know you tired them dude be capping. Boy, quick cap. She like my fashion. I put on strings like Richie Valens.
So a pivotal moment here and digging in now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A ball and a strike. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So we've got him swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. in his career. Sanchez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now a one-run ball game. At the plate, Aaron Hicks has the sinker to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. A pause and the 0-2. Popped him up. Abreu moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
For 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. With runners in scoring position this season, Urshela brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ken Giles, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off to the right side.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Danny Mendick, and they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 10, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Tommy Canely gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. At the plate now, Micah Rodolfo, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one in this ball game.
I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the MB on them, make you stare and see him. We ain't paying for him, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I gotta know, is there a reason it was so abrupt? I kinda had to think that there would be one. Conversations out of state, they asking where are we from? I don't care about you, I got me a chick that's Caribbean. She want me to serenade her, but you know I'm bashful. I got all the whippersnappers and the little rascals. Turned off the way we drippin' with Tabasco. Old friends inquiring about the cash flow. Okay, this here in the gas state. I can't hit it, if I do I might pass away. These boys fake, please quit with the masquerade. Hey, not here with the past the same. I could probably use a fresh start out the window of the Target. I'm reflecting on life through Cherokee Park. Think about life through Cherokee Park. I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she took me up and turned me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes. I got the MB on them, make you stare and see him. We ain't paying for him, now you ought to know I'm wearing free ones. When you go to me, I got it.
Your attention, please. In hitting for the White Sox, number 74, Aloy Jimenez.
In there, no balls and a strike. His average sits at .296 entering play. 33 home runs and 91 runs batted in. The 0-1 on its way.
1-1.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Simmons, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate. so he'll step out and ask for time. Luis Robert will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. White Sox pick up just the one. Luis Robert stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Mike Trout is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they have trouble with it in right center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The bat, the third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Justin Upton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
All even now, 2-2. Gonzalez looks in and delivers.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more. Hansel Robles enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. David Fletcher will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
This game's defensively for the inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next to the White Sox, the first baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Abreu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Engel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Ready now for the White Sox. Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hip-hop ain't really bitch found me. Little bell for the homies. Got a little green ball to beam for the founties. Kick more shots after phase than Calby. After dark you go crazy. Police ain't scary. You ain't bred for this. I'm still in the hood. They make bread and dip. I'm not jumping ship. I might you got enough for Vince. Feeling like Snoop at the Source Awards. Feeling like you was born for war. Cause when I come around you be head to the ground. Crack 'em up. Smell like the man running sound. Lucas smoke when I am. I heard the Lucas toe. Long Beach like Crazy Joe or Mayhem. When we get new wheels from Rouse the Caveman. Little bit of this, little bit of that. Little bit of this, little bit of that.
Well, in case you didn't already know or needed a reminder, Yoan Moncada is a pretty important player for this club. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 3 for 8. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Striding into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. So here's Yoan Moncada, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gleyber.
The 1-1. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner on the move. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Higashioka.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Moncada had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that cola. You about for stroking. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Running like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can the broker. Can't lie, it's a trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Nah, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
Stepping in, Danny.
Up next for the White Sox.
Yeah, Matty expected his pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Previously with Taijuan Walker, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone, and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering on its way. Good pitch there. Anderson's running in the air to straightaway right. Haniger in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Alex Colomé is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tom Murphy is in to start things off here as he looks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Loud noises right here, fellas.
Stepping in now, Tim Lopes. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And there's one down now.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded to third. Moncada gloves it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. 0-2. Here it is. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brendan Brennan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Waiting on it is Smith. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head. Gio Gonzalez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. First pitch on its way. Daniel Vogelback is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Gonzalez has registered just under 150 innings of work on the mound, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ball game. A solo. The White Sox have built themselves a formidable margin atop the division. For a report on how they're handling their success, let's pay a visit to our friend Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I spoke with one of the coaches before the game today, and he made their position very clear. He told me complacency is not our friend. We're not about to start celebrating our achievements because we haven't achieved anything yet. He went on to say that there are still aspects of their total game that can be improved upon, and he emphasized the importance of peaking in the fall when it counts most.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can put it on the board. Yes! So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 42 on the season, and the White Sox have come back to tie it at 3.
He's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Diaz brings it in on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in, Eloy Jimenez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Hitting to the White Sox, number 74,
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 34 home runs and 98 RBI. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A bouncer to the left side. Diaz picks it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready now, Danny Mendick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Late square, and this is popped up. Greinke is there, and he has it for the out. So Eloy Jimenez will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Hit toward the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
so here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson brings it in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
the first baseman.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in. Rodolfo. Luis Robert will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Luis Robert.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Davinsky, a California-born ball player. He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Adam Engel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves. Luis Robert is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Luis Robert.
Josh Reddick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Ready with the 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Engel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Miles Straw. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
The set and the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. No change in the score. It's 3-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And one of the more prolific R.B.I. men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a solo shot down the line in left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
It seems like this team just refuses to ever let a downward trend get any kind of traction.
Well, that's why they are where they are, Matt. They've been pretty unflappable when tested all season long. It tells you something about the character of this team, the way they respond to adversity. This team dropped a couple of games, so they upped their energy a bit and got right back on track. It's the trait of a champion, and this team has been looking like a real contender all season long.
rockin' bomb, yeah.
Ey, y que no pare, que con mi gente ando de pare. Hoy día no le frena nadie, así que ahora mejor salte, no pare. Yo le,
Hey. Go ahead, girl, what you breaking on, yeah. Long hair, girl, what's the lean on, yeah. She ain't got a job, but she rockin' ball, me, yeah. I don't want a little bit, I want the whole damn.